Good morning for the National Weather Service here in Pocatello. My name is Carter, and this is your Southeast Idaho Weather Hazard Briefing for Sunday, July 10th. Mostly clear skies for us today. We should see some showers and storms towards the northeast up near Island Park this afternoon, but warm and dry weather continues with one final round of breezy winds, and we'll be breaking that down for you this morning. Key points we're going to focus on today: isolated showers and thunderstorms, mainly up along the Montana border region into Yellowstone, up near the Island Park Basin. But outside of that, it'd be mostly clear skies and overall pretty pleasant day, as those temperatures do cool down for both today and tomorrow, falling by about 5 to 8 degrees, so returning to about seasonable levels this time of year. One final day is some breezy winds up to around 40 miles an hour with much quieter winds for your Monday and Tuesday. And with a high-pressure ridge arriving throughout the week, we will see abundantly clear skies, especially Monday and Tuesday. But above normal temperatures and poor overnight recovery is what's going to be the main concern, especially Wednesday and Thursday, as those look to be the warmest days of the week. Afternoon highs running about 8 to 12 degrees above normal in the 90s to low triple digits. We will see some monsoonal moisture arrive for your Wednesday afternoon, with a return to some afternoon thunderstorms thereon throughout the week across the higher terrain. Satellite view this morning, not a cloud in the sky here in southeast Idaho. Starting to see a little bit of that trough working through in the upper portions of Montana, but outside of that should stay mostly clear with, again, cooler temperatures and one final day of some breezy winds. Weather risk outlook today. Main concerns for today is just going to be those breezy winds up to about 40 miles an hour. Don't have any red flag out concerns for today, given the marginal humidities. But again, critical fire to near critical fire conditions are going to be expected for fire weather concerns, especially for Sunday, keeping with that very dry air mass throughout the week. But again, the breeziest days are going to be today and for Wednesday. So by by Tuesday, start to see those temperatures warm back up. But by Wednesday and Thursday, some potential heat advisory concerns with some breezy winds ushering in some monsoonal moisture back to the central mountains and further south and east, just mainly contained to the higher terrain. For Thursday, much of the same. We'll see those trend continue into the weekend with slightly cooler temperatures as we get towards Friday and Saturday. Lightning and max wind gusts yesterday, so most of the thunderstorms were up in Lemhi County, northern Custer County for this afternoon, or for yesterday afternoon, but we will see those wind gusts again peaking up to around 40 to 55 miles an hour of some of those thunderstorm outflow boundaries for some of those storms yesterday. But across the Snake Plain further southeast, widespread winds to about 35 to 45 miles an hour with some locally higher gusts up to around 50. Expecting much of the same today. Generally across the Snake Plain, Magic Valley, you'll see the breeziest winds, and again, some of those mountain valleys could gust to around 25 to 35 miles an hour. Outlook for today, so this is just going to clip our area with just a slight chance for some thunderstorms this afternoon. Not looking at a whole lot of impacts as the marginal and slight chance for severe weather stays further east of us. And by tomorrow, those showers are just lingering in the Uintas and further east in Wyoming, but no concerns for your Monday or Tuesday. Abundantly dry and clear skies. High temperatures in mid-RH for today, so overall pretty pleasant afternoon in the 70s to upper 80s, approaching 90 degrees as you get further south. But another dry afternoon with those gusty winds will create some critical to near critical fire weather concerns, especially today. Wind gusts this afternoon, so we will see winds pick up out of the south-southwest for this afternoon, generally about up to 25 to 40 miles an hour, some locally higher gusts out towards the INL complex. High temperatures in mid-RH for Monday, so much of the same, if not warming up by a degree or two, so we're back in the upper 70s to low 90s for your Monday, with again continued dry weather through the early part of next week. Much of the same for your Tuesday afternoon, seeing those temperatures rebound back by about 5 to 8 degrees of warming, so we're back in the mid-80s to upper 90s, approaching 100 degrees as you get towards the Magic Valley. And those mid-RHs you can see here corresponding very much drop for your Tuesday afternoon, falling well below 15% for much of southeast Idaho. Not looking at a huge wind threat for Tuesday, but again, critical fire weather conditions are going to continue throughout this week. On Wednesday, so this marks the arrival of some monsoonal moisture back into our region, and we will see those temperatures, probably the warmest day of the week, shaping up to be temperatures in the upper 80s to mid-90s, and some hundreds sneaking in there as far as just showing through Pocatello down here. Mid-RH again for Wednesday afternoon, going to stay fairly marginal outside of the Snake Plain, Magic Valley, but again, continued fire weather concerns throughout the week with those breezy winds. Wind gusts on Wednesday are going to be about up to 20 to 35 miles an hour. Main typical zones for your East Idaho afternoon, breezy winds. Nothing too atypical, but keeping with those active weather pattern Wednesday through the remainder of the week. High temperatures on Thursday, if not just a few degrees cooler, but we will see the overnight recovery. So morning lows will be in the 50s to mid-60s, if not warmer in some places. So seeing that poor overnight recovery, especially into Thursday, but temperatures are still in the mid-80s to near 100 degrees for your Thursday afternoon. In summer this morning, just have some isolated showers and thunderstorms up near the Montana border, Island Park area this afternoon, with temperatures slightly cooler for both today and tomorrow. Will be in the 70s to low 90s over the next couple of days. One final day, breezy winds today up to around 40 miles an hour, with much quieter winds for your Monday and Tuesday. Above normal temperatures do return by Tuesday. Looking at the warmest days of the week, Wednesday, Thursday, with some monsoonal moisture arriving Wednesday as some afternoon thunderstorms. But that wraps up your weather briefing for today, Sunday, July 10th. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please feel free to send us an email, give us a call, or check out some information on our website. Have an awesome day.